Hey, what's up, y'all? Marjack79 here. We are finally back. It's been like a week since I've last talked to y'all. September is always hard with the uploads. There's not a whole lot going on, but man, oh man, we're definitely back with a banger today. The Last Prince from Toy Battalion. Yeah, that's what we're reviewing here. You know what we're here to do. We have a bootleg version, finally, of a 6-7-inch scale, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. All 6 Rangers should be in this box. I'm so excited to crack this baby open. We cracked down around $350 for this set. That is not a cheap piece of change, I'm not gonna lie. But you guys know, if you've been following my channel for any extended periods of time, you know that I am a 90s kid, heart and heart. The Power Rangers was one of my first fandoms that I ever experienced as a child, and I am so happy to finally have some 6 to 7-inch scale Ranger figures to add to my museum. I love this movie so much. It is a core fascination fact of my childhood, and finally I have a piece to finally add to the museum. So let's crack this open and let's see what we got going on here, man. All right, got it out of a box there. Look at that. We have a phenomenal looking portrait of the Power Rangers in their movie suits. It's the exact picture of them, how they appeared in one of the promotional imagery for the movie. Power Squad, the 1/12 scale action figure. Of course, it can't be called the Power Rangers or the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because this is a bootleg, and to avoid copyright infringement and to avoid lawsuits or getting shut down, they have to call this something different. But obviously, these are the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, cool thing about this box, if you spin it to the side here, we have not the Power Rangers, but the Power Squad, Toy Battalion, 1/12 scale action figure. Spin it here, we have the Ninjetti coins, we have the Falcon for the White Ranger, Wolf, Blue Ranger, Crane, Pink Ranger. Spin it to this side, we have the Bear, Yellow Ranger, the Frog, Black Ranger, and the Ape, the Red Ranger. Yeah, I don't know if y'all didn't know, but I am a Mega Rangers fan. Not like across the whole franchise, but definitely Mighty Morphin was the bee's knees for me, 1000%. There's some Japanese writing here. Okay, that's enough of the box here. Let's crack this baby open now. Okay, so you take the top box off here. It's kind of in the shape of a shoebox. You get your first 3 Rangers here. Let's take out this plastic here. Looks good. Really liking that. We have our Black, Blue, and Red Ranger here. Looks good. It's like a spitting image of how they appeared in the 1995 movie. So let's take this front portion off here, because I'll try to do it with one hand. My knee. That portion off here. Then we are revealed to our white, pink, and yellow Rangers. Very nice. Comes out good, man. So got the plastic wrappings around them. Let's get this off here. The silk film. That off. So good. I really like the. I'm trying to do it with one hand while holding the camera. So bear with me here. There we go. And then we have all of our accessories here. A ton of hands, all of their weapons, gun holsters. We have Saba there. Comes out good, dude. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. We have the 6 Rangers and a whole host of accessories. So makes sense, man. It comes out good, dude. Really liking it. Okay, let's take out everything out of this little plastic here. Let's get them posed up, and then we'll continue on here. And we're back, and now we have our Mighty Morphin Power Rangers out of the package, all of them, and let's take a closer look, man. So definitely, before I even get started, the biggest thing that everyone needs to know is that these are not exactly a 6-inch scale. They are a 7-inch scale. Let's grab a Kaioken Goku here. He is a 6-inch, as you can see, very tall. These are more of a NECA scale for sure. That's 7.5-inch scale. So they're going to be taller than your S8 figure arts for sure. Grab a Black Panther Marvel Legends, taller than that for sure as well. As you can see, very Black Ranger, Black Panther, gotta love that. Grab Jack's Sonic figures. These are about a 4-inch scale. As you can see, towers over at the Jack specific Sonic scale. So if we're thinking about the SH Figure Arts Power Rangers, the Lightning Collection Power Rangers, the pretty much any scale Power Rangers that we've gotten before within the 6 to 7-inch scale, they're definitely going to tower over them for sure, 100%. Does it bother me? Yeah, a little bit. I would have preferred if they would have been a more 6-inch scale, to scale with the SH Figure Arts or the Lightning Collection Rangers, but I'm just happy to have not like a statue, huge scale style Ranger from the movie. This is exactly what I was looking for, at least from a 7-inch scale. I mean, it's good enough for today. For $350, what are you gonna do? Especially when it comes to bootleg too. But let's get a close-up of the Rangers here themselves. White Ranger, the Falcon emblem on the chest there, the gold pattern, white pants, comes out good. But to the Pink Ranger, the crane emblem on the Morphin there, comes out good. Look at that, very nice. Very nice, really, really liking that for sure. Got that helmet there, comes out good. Got the Yellow Ranger here, Aisha, very nice. Got the bear. It's time to boogie with the bear. That's right. I gotta love it, dude. I'm just happy to be here. Adam, what's wrong? I'm a frog. Well, the ones you kiss, you're gonna have some prints. I'm such a nerd. Sorry, this is my childhood, dog. That's why definitely some bias coming in here. I love, this is just one of those core movies I had when I was a kid. So this just, even with the flaws, I'm just happy to finally having a version of these on my shelf, man. Look at that. I like the gloss of the outfits too. The gloss is definitely apparent on the original 5, not really so apparent on the White Ranger here. I don't know why. That kind of makes sense. If you look at the movie, it kind of makes sense. It's kind of, original Ranger outfits were a little more glossy than the White Ranger. They just were blue with the wolf, red with the ape. Comes out good, dude. Comes out good. These accessories here, we got Saba. Comes out good. We got the Pink Ranger. This thing where it shoots out that green kind of webbing thing there that sticks to the Tango Warriors. Can't remember what it's called, but we have our little handle guns here. They never really used these in the movies. They were just there. I'll connect these in just a second here, but we have these as well. Then we have this whole host of hands for accessories here. Haha, I might be, but all of it comes out good. Is it a bit overpriced? Yes. What we got going on here, $350 is a little egregious, but like I said, I'm biased. This was definitely the core movie of my childhood for sure. So it is what it is, man. All right, let's run through some articulation. All right, let's start out with a core, the Red Ranger here. Head, rotate 360 degrees. Tilt, tilt. Rotate the arm 360 degrees. Now let's keep in mind, these are bootleg action figures, so we have to be extra careful on the articulation here. This is a weird kind of plastic going on in the armpit there. It can shift upwards, downwards. Cannot rotate 360 degrees because it's a suit. He's in a suit here, so it's not going to rotate 360 degrees. Okay, all right, keep that in mind. Elbow, that's the wrist can rotate slightly. Yeah, that can, the elbow can rotate 360 degrees. Just be careful. You can feel the cheapness. You can feel it. So these might be statues on the shelf, so keep that in mind. The last thing you want to do is break them, because obviously these ain't no replacements going on here. This is what you get here. This is what you see is what you get. Tilt, tilt, rotate. No, do not rotate that. No, don't do that. Kick forward, kick backwards, and you kick that knee back. Kick out, ankle down, up, tilt. No, you're not tilting that. That's about, oh yeah, wrist, rotate that 360 degrees. That's about it, dog. You're not getting a whole host of articulation here. This was definitely like, hey, you know, this has been a wanted product for years. We made it. It's not going to be perfect. They're pretty accurate to how they appeared in the movie. Be happy with it, period. Be happy with it. So a pretty cool tidbit, if you want to put the little handle with the gun here on the belt here is hooked on with Velcro. So you can undo that, and you can take your little handle here and plug that in there. Then maybe get that, stick that. Let's see how well this works out here. Yeah, there you go. Nice, that comes out. It's a little ugly, I'm not gonna lie, but this gets the job done here. It gives them that movie accuracy for the most part. So yeah, let's get that in here, going on here. There you go. All right, yeah, nice. Okay, that comes out good, dude. Not really, kind of looks like shit. This is a review. Well, we gotta be kind of come up with a little bit of honesty here, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. First conundrum here. I was simply trying to just get the holster onto the belt, and the buckle just popped off. Haha, bootleg. And this is why I don't buy bootleg with Dragon Ball, even though they made some cool stuff over the years. This is why, bro. This is why. Luckily, you know, we're experienced, so we have our super glue on hand, ready to go. So let's super glue this back on, and then we'll, you know, fix our Red Ranger hair. God bless it of America. All right. This is testing my patience. This is pushing my patience here. Just trying to change out the hand here. I just wanted him to have some kung fu hands, you know. That's it, dog. That's it. That's all I wanted. But whenever I try to change up the hands, if you try to push it in, it pushes the peg into the hand there. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how some of y'all do it with these bootleg figures, bro. Because I'm getting ready to just say screw it and just post them all just exactly like this on the shelf. Screw it. Just I got them. Yay! This is testing my patience. It's really testing my patience. All right, we were able to get the regular hand back on there. I tell you what, man, if I could express the patience level that was needed to get that hand back on there with the sleeve there, because of course the sleeve is not connected to the suit at all. Had to utilize pliers to pry the peg out to get the peg in there. That's not good, dude. That's not good at all. Again, bootleg. That's what you expect, man. Like even like McFarlane figures, you know, it's on when you buy these bootleg figures like this is what you just have to expect. I've been in this game a long time. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. I think I'm done trying to switch out hands because that effing sucked. I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be a review, but hey, listen. I mean, trying to get one hand in here and the gun, the belt buckle popped off. I couldn't get the hand on. The sleeve is not connected at all. I almost lost the hand itself here. Yeah, it's tough. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. I know I went and recommended these, but hey, man, you know, this is only for the most diehard Power Ranger fan. Other than that, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. So I'll tell you what, let's try. I think at the very least, let's try to just get the belt buckles on with the guns here at least. And then maybe let's try to get Saba in the White Ranger hand. And then I think that's going to do it. That's going to do it, brother. Yeah, so let's just do that. And then I'm in the poses here. Got the White Ranger good, Pink Ranger good, Yellow Ranger good. Working on the Blue Ranger here. His leg kind of snapped off a bit here, okay? And then as doing that, I knocked my freaking hand palette here all over the ground. Fantastic. Okay, after about an hour and a half of footling around, posing, taking off hands, pulling back gauntlets, getting everything good. I think we have each pose ready to go here. So, okay, let's go through them one by one. We have Billy the Blue Ranger in his power-up pose here from the Tango Warrior scene when they still have the thunder powers. Same with Aisha. We have Tommy here with his Falcon powers with Saba standing firm, ready to go. We have Rocky, the Red Ranger, and his power-up pose. Kimberly Have her web stinger here. Like I said, I don't recall the name of this accessory here, but you know, I'm happy to have it though. Got her pose with that. Everybody has their gun, as you can see. Other than Tommy, he just has Saba. Comes out good. We have Adam here, his power-up pose as well. Very, very nice, man. So it comes out good. Definitely, I do not recommend this at all. Only to the most diehard Power Ranger fan, only to the most diehard 90s fan. These were $350. I think it might be like $360, $375 to be completely honest. So about what is that? $50 per Ranger. Is it worth that? No, absolutely not. These are pieces of crap. They're not well made. They don't have good articulation. They don't have any real accessories. I mean, some more weapons, like maybe like Tommy's like different head sculpt where he had that radar sense. Maybe Aisha's lights on her helmet, that different head sculpt. That would have been cool. Maybe Billy's stinger, the one that shoots out the green stick thing there. That would have been cool. Maybe Rocky's radar scope there. That would have been cool as well. But we just didn't get it. So, but for $350, I feel like they could have included that stuff as well. But ultimately, you know, I can't complain too much though, because these are the one Power Ranger suits that I always wanted in my collection. There's just no denying it. So I'm happy to have them. Am I happy for the price that I paid for them? No, absolutely not. Do I think they're worth it to a casual fan? No, absolutely not. Like I said, I only recommend these to the most diehard Power Ranger fans and 90s fans in existence, and that is all 1000%. So okay, that should wrap us up here, man. So hopefully you were able to get something from this video. Let's go ahead, let's move them to the museum, and we will begin to close out here. Let's do it, man. And we are back, and now we have our movie figures added on to the shelf. And from review purposes, from an action figure standpoint, listen, they're not that good. But from a Power Ranger fan standpoint, hey man, listen, I am extremely happy to have these on my shelf. There's no denying it. Look at that. This makes me happy. It makes me so happy, man, to finally have the movie suits, at least a version of them. Bootleg, it is what it is. Then I got the bootleg movie suits, the Ninjetti suits, and the originals on my museum, and that makes me happy. Boy, the 6-year-old version of myself is gleaming with I'm just oozing with happiness. There's just no way around it, man. Do I recommend these as an action figure reviewer for YouTube? No, absolutely not. Do I recommend these as a Power Ranger enthusiast from the 90s, from the Mighty Morphin, for Tommy, Aisha, Billy, Rocky, Kimberly, Zach, Jason, Trina, yeah, Zach? Yeah, 1000%. I'm right there, brother. Hey, listen, you gotta have these. As a Power Ranger enthusiast, you gotta have some version of the movie suits added onto your shelf. But as an action figure enthusiast, no, these are terrible. Like I said, as a Power Ranger enthusiast, yeah, these are must-haves for sure. Okay, and that should wrap us up here, man. So if you enjoyed my breakdown of these bootleg Toy Battalion movie figures, do me a favor, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Go in and hit that hype button too. I appreciate that as well. And that will push it into the algorithm so that we can get as many eyes on this video as possible. If you want to see more videos just like this, you know what to do, hit that subscribe button. I have been an avid Power Ranger fan my entire life. Now, I was a Power Ranger fan before I was a Dragon Ball fan, before I was a Mario fan. True and true. It's true, man. If it's so, make sure you get subscribed. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, thank you guys for the years and years of support, truly. And I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.